All right, y'all. We back with another reaction right here on ABP Reactions. And this time we're going to take it up top to Northern California, to Stockton, where something crazy unraveled at a kid's birthday party this weekend, man. Let's get into it. Let's see what happened.
Nano used to be my brother, but he fuck with niggas. You chose your side, fuck with suckers, then you duck with niggas.
And Nano, that's my baby, you can call, there ain't no doubt.
Over Nano, I won't play it, niggas know it's that.
Gotta keep that fan club. Niggas really want me gone. Put a couple of B's on this shelf before I made a song.
Another head under my belt, it's a cold case. Nigga died with his kids, they had no faith.
Now, Stockton police are working to piece together what led up to a deadly shooting outside of a home.
A 26-year-old man was killed as two young children, just 5 and 6 years old, were inside the car.
Continues right now for the suspect in a deadly Stockton mass shooting. Good Sunday morning, and thank you for starting your day with us. I'm Austin Castro. Officials say it all happened inside a banquet hall in what is being described as a family gathering involving children.
If you in the streets, man, stop being around your kids. Stop being around the ones you love the most. It's not enough. You putting them at risk. You see, today we're going to Stockton, California, a place that's turning into a war zone as we speak. And what's making this situation even more heartbreaking is how far these street politics, quote unquote, are reaching. It's at the point now, 1 month until 2026, where grown men still so hungry for revenge, they don't even care if they put their own kids in the mix.
Wow.
You know it's eye for eye, right? If I do it to you, I should expect you gonna do it to me. But you'll later find out, in situations like taking somebody's life in front of their children, some people will tell you all bets are off the table. Because that's exactly what took place prior to this situation at a kid's birthday party.
Oh, so I get it. That doesn't make it right, but I get it. So they killed somebody while his kids was in the car, his 2 kids. So his homies in retaliation had to meet you at that same disrespect. Oh, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. And y'all can go check out the reaction I did on Stockton's Deadliest Crip Hood when y'all get time, man. These guys right here, y'all can go check them out. We did a whole reaction to that on the ABP Reacts. When y'all get time, go check that out.
See, within the last 24 hours, reports started buzzing that a local Stockton rapper, well-known and well-connected, and already tied in a long-running beef, had his child's birthday party shot up. According to early reports, his opposition didn't just take advantage of that moment. They used it to try to end his life and take the life of his close friends who was right there with him. More well-known rappers from the same crew, who we'll later identify. But let's just say, fam, this situation alone is bigger than just one shooting. See, here's the part that's really shaking the community. This ain't just affecting the rappers no more. It's the kids, the families, the people who have nothing to do with this beef. It's a trickle-down effect, and we watching it unravel in real time. Now, fam, earlier this year, we briefly went over a story regarding one of these rappers who got arrested for a murder 6 years later after doing an interview just 6 months prior, speaking on him and his crew public beef. I'll leave the link in the bio so you guys can get caught up. But now, fast forward to Thanksgiving weekend, at this same rapper friend daughter's birthday party, it gets shot up, leaving 4 people deceased as of now and over 10 shot. Not to mention 2 of the 4 that lost
Damn.
their lives was kids.
Children, bro. Killed 2 kids, bro. Like, imagine being a parent just taking your kids to a birthday party and your kid gets shot for going to somebody's birthday party whose child father is a gangster who's in some crime and a back and forth beef with another hood. Come on, man. It gotta be some type of pass, y'all. Like, our generation made sure women and children was offline if you was out here thugging on some shoot 'em up, bang, bang. But this era don't give a fuck. But then, listen, it doesn't make it right, but I get why they went and did that, because I was scratching like, what type of sick motherfucker goes and shoot up a kid's birthday party? But then when you realize they're reciprocating the energy that their dead homie was giving, that people pulled up while his 2 kids are in the car and killed him in front of his kids, that is some fucked up shit. That's fucked up both ways. Like, 2 wrongs don't make a right, man. So now what's going to happen? You done killed 2 kids. This is going to ignite some shit beyond your hood. Now you step into families, nigga, and different other hoods who ain't got nothing to do with y'all hood beef because you done killed their little niece or nephew. And now it's just spoiled, trickled over to some whole other bigger shit now. What?
I know that was a long intro, but I want to make sure y'all stay on point, fam. So today, we putting this in order, chronological order, that is. We breaking down who are these Stockton rappers. their affiliations, go over their gang RICO indictment, identify who child birthday party it was, his previous run-ins with the law, and who people online are already claiming behind it, keeping it factual and nothing extra. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. A lot of people don't realize this, but Filipinos has been active in North and SoCal all the way back since the 70s and 80s. Some well-known documented Filipino affiliated groups include Son of Sama, SOS, Satanas, STN, Pointy Real, PR. So Stockton, California having a Filipino-based street crew is not unusual at all. What makes it stand out is the branding, the rap connections, and the modern era. But sad to say, their main enemies is not against their own race. It's against African Americans. And that's pretty much what we got here today as the layer for this story. You see, one of the groups that's some say connected is Flatboys. It's a Filipino Stockton set. Filipino members, younger Stockton blocks. They have some blacks. It's a Crip culture. Also have rappers who we'll later identify. You see, they not an organized gang in the old school structure. It's more a neighborhood crew with Filipino roots influenced heavily by Crip culture in Stockton. Flatboy members often online use blue colors, see references, Crip style hand signals, and Crip-the-line Stockton sets. Now, some of these people also go by MB, which stands for Mud Brothers. It's another Stockton crew / name that gets tied to some Filipino members, some Flatboy associates.
MBNel, that's MBNel right there. I know who MBNel is. Okay, let's keep going.
Rappers, videographers, and social media activity. And the overlap between Flatboys and MB, depending on blocks, family ties, school connections, friend groups. Not all MB is mentioned is Filipino, but a big chunk of MB's visibility came from Filipino or Pacific Islander youth, especially mid-2010s to now. Okay. And now we got that caught up, let's speak on who rep these crews. Now, some say the most known outside of Stockton in that crew that rap is MBNel, also known as Nelly, Nell MB. For years, the 49ers used his song as their theme song to warm up. It was a track titled In My City, released 7 years ago with over 12 million views. I ain't counting.
The niggas turning to scholars. I never went to college like my mama, papa wanted. I promise that I'ma make it out. It's all I...
Back in October 2020, MBNel was one of 33 individuals who was arrested for illegal activities of the Asian Boys, Muddy Boys Crips, Lil Ruthless Criminals, Comstock Crips, Loketown Crips, and Asian Crip criminal street gangs in the area of Stockton, California.
Damn.
According to Stockton Police, the entire investigation seized 38 firearms, 40,000 in U.S. currency, 1 pound of suspected C, 5 pounds of suspected methamphetamine, approximately 13,000 of suspected ecstasy, and an abundance of marijuana, quote unquote. Now, MBNel managed to escape this, and 2 years later, he spoke on this on No Jumper. And check out a segment.
Or do you want to get out of there because the cops are kind of on you?
It was a little bit of both. Like, after the little indictment shit, I was like, cool off that. Like, I didn't want no shit under my name and that, so.
Right.
But I got 2 spots, though.
Wait, what'd you get indicted for?
It was like a big-ass gang sweep. So they just hit everybody. Everybody's phones was tapped. And they just had like a big-ass investigation going. It was all type of shit. But,
your phone was tapped?
See, niggas be thinking police don't tap phones no more like it's some old school shit. They only did it back in the day with the mafia. Nah, they tapping everything. They tapping your IG, your DMs, your nigga, they tapping everything, bro. Facebook, everything is tapped. They be tapping all this shit.
Yeah, my phone's tapped for like 6 months, and everybody else, like everybody on there, phones was tapped and everything.
Really?
And that wasn't even the first time. My phone been tapped a couple times.
Wow, and so they just arrest everybody, and then how does it go from there?
They hit your house, and what they do is they hope to find something or, you know, pull you over, whatever. See, luckily they ain't find shit at the house, like, cause I'm not stupid, I don't, you get what I'm saying? But they found a little, like, just pills, like little pills, that's it.
And they tried to give you a case for the pills or what?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay. So
it's kind of implementing itself, saying, see, because I'm not stupid. I don't keep my shit there, basically. Like, that's why you got to be careful how you answer and respond to questions, especially when you're facing a case or fighting a case, or people trying to pin something on you. They trying to put a case on you, and it's in the works. They would take little shit like this, what you're saying, and let it add up and put it all together. You know what I'm saying? Just because they haven't came yet doesn't mean they're not coming.
That shit was easy.
But did a bunch of people get locked up in that?
Yeah, hella people got locked up just because they found, I don't know what they found whatever they found with the guns or from whoever else. But
Stockton's getting like tough on crime at this point, right? Because I've seen some shit on the news, just them talking about like little kids getting shot and shit like that, and how they're really getting serious about cracking down on crime.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a big indictment coming, I feel.
Really?
Yeah, but that's you feel me?
Right. Better just keep your nose clean. You didn't go? Did you like come to LA when you were growing up and shit?
Nuh-uh.
It's just too far away.
Yeah, but I'm so used to this drive now.
Right.
I like I was just out here the other day by myself. I drove to LA, drove back the same day, and I do that shit regular now. Just driving out here and shit.
Just to link with people, or what are you doing out here for the most part?
Yeah, link, music videos, studios, and shit like that.
Now, during that time, they would also lose a close affiliate, a guy who went by Spaz to gun violence. And that's where a war had allegedly started between them and EBK and other affiliates. See, during that time, EBK was cool with MBNel's blood cousin, Nano, a man allegedly known for B's as he raps in his music. B's allegedly stands for bodies. And some say that explains why EBK J-Bo speak on allegedly being cool with Nano until he started messing with his cousin. And that's when the back and forth came. Not only on...
this is interesting. These young niggas is crazy, bruh. They rapping about, nigga, I rap about bees that's known for bodies. I'm going to rap about it. Bro, god damn, y'all niggas be playing with fire. These YNs and young niggas be playing with fire. They want the police. They like, we going to give you a little bit, a lot of bit, and let's see if you can put it together, basically. And they come grab you niggas up off y'all music and y'all videos and what y'all saying and throwing up and guns y'all showing that was used in crimes. God damn, man. Y'all make this shit too easy. I ain't gonna lie.
But in people's lives in the streets.
Nano used to be my brother, but he fuck with niggas. You chose your side, fuck with suckers, then you duck with niggas.
And Nano, that's my baby, you can call, there ain't no doubt.
Over Nano, I won't play it, niggas know it's that.
Gotta keep that fan club. Niggas really want me gone. Put a couple of B's on this shelf before I made a song. Name ho, wait up in my section, bitch, I'm big dog. Never been the type to white flag, bitch, I'm getting on.
You see what's crazy is Nano was the dad who hosted at this venue for his daughter party who got shot up. But before we go over those details...
Oh, god damn. So he one of the ones. He one of the ones who threw this party.
It's important to know this. The week Spaz died, a 26-year-old man identified as Tommy was shot and killed while he was in his car. In the back seat was his young children, 5 and 6.
Come on.
This happened on May 29, 2024.
That's crazy.
The children were not the primary targets, but the 6-year-old did sustain minor injuries from potential glass. Thank God they made it. It happened at around 10:20 p.m. on the 2400 block of Tilden Park Street.
That's sad, dog. Come on, man. Y'all gotta have some type of heart, bro. The kids in the car seeing that daddy get killed right in front of them, bro. Come on. Y'all gotta have some type of heart, man. But if you don't got no kids, I don't expect you to know the feeling. A lot of these young niggas don't got kids, and if they do got kids, they probably don't even take care of them, don't give a fuck about them. So why would I expect them to have a heart? Yeah. Golly, sad, man.
The crazy part is, this murder went unsolved. But a guy who's now arrested, who we covered, as mentioned at the very beginning, I'll leave the link in the bio, he rapped about this after they was bragging on Spaz, that's EBK. He talked about taking his life and even knowing the kids was in the car. And like we said at the very beginning, once again, eye for an eye, right? I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but if that's what you out here doing, expect that to happen to you too.
Verse 48, someone got stressed. Ain't no donkeys over there, cause we the ones who really step. Had to switch out from the singing. Guess it's time I brought it out. In the street, my brother Band's gonna hold it down till he get out. Hey, that's my brother. Caught a half for the cause, not for the clout.
Come on. Then they put it in a song. They basically admitted to it. They admitted to it in the song. Y'all, they just solved the cold case. The case was, they didn't have no suspects for it. Oh my God, Jesus, guys. This is bad. This is just bad. This is just all around bad. Come on, man.
And Nano, that's my baby. You can call, there ain't no... Y'all can't mention Spaz.
Now, Stockton police are working to piece together what led up to a deadly shooting outside of a home.
A 26-year-old man was killed as 2 young children, just 5 and 6 years old, were inside the car. KCRA3's Danica Hill spoke with concerned families as police are working to find the gunman.
That's really key for our investigations team to figure out why this homicide occurred. trying to develop that motive, whether it was targeted or not, or gang-related or not.
Officers responding to reports of a shooting outside a home on Tilden Park Street near Houston Avenue just before 10:30 Wednesday night.
When officers arrived on scene, they located a 26-year-old male victim inside of a vehicle in the front area of the residence who had been struck multiple times by gunfire.
Damn.
That man pronounced dead on the scene. 2 young children were also in the car, one taken to the hospital for minor injuries.
When children are involved, it definitely heightens everything. One of the victims was transported to an area hospital for minor injuries. It appears that it could have been maybe glass or shrapnel, and the other juvenile was fortunately not injured.
Candles, flowers, and other mementos now marking where the shooting happened, and the community on edge. Neighbors telling me they were too scared to go on camera, describing the sound of the gunfire to that of a war zone. Whenever something happens like this, especially a homicide, it doesn't just affect the victim and maybe that exact residence or house. That entire community is impacted. I did speak briefly with a family who told me they wanted to keep it a private matter. Right now, police have not released a suspect description and are pleading with the community to speak up. Getting to the surveillance footages for the houses is crucial, and so we really lean on the community's help. Our detectives are out there knocking on doors, but if they weren't home or maybe were scared to answer the door, Stockton Crime Stoppers is a phenomenal way to help our investigators get to the bottom of these, to help the community feel safer. And we know that the children that were involved in this are with family tonight. And as a reminder, Stockton Crime Stoppers is completely anonymous. If you have any information that could help lead to an arrest, you are asked to call Stockton Police. That shit probably gonna go crazy. Stockton Crime Stoppers, after this situation that just happened with these kids, I could see people being on there going in and calling like how many people was affected by that. That's 10 people shot, 4 people killed, 2 of them kids. Oh, what? That is some crazy shit. In Stockton, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.
Fast forward to the weekend of Thanksgiving. 4 were killed and 10 others were wounded in the shooting at a family party in Stockton, California, November 29th, 2025, according to local police. Now, as mentioned, this was Nano's daughter's birthday party. MBNel was in attendance. Of course, Stacks locked up for a murder that took place 6 years prior, which is also the dude, as we just mentioned, who was rapping on killing the dude in front of his kids. Gunfire erupted inside a banquet hall in California's Central Valley. Several of the 14 victims, including children and adults, were taken to a local hospital. 4 have been confirmed deceased. Their identity wasn't released, but the ages was confirmed 8, 14, 22, and 30.
14?
May all 4 rest in peace and love condolences to their families.
Shot teenager?
Stockton police say the early preliminary investigation showed this was a targeted hit, of course. Now, it also has been rumored that rapper MBNel was one of the 14 people who were struck by gunfire, and there was an alleged shootout that took place. As of now, that's pure speculation. But what we do know, hours later, the Fruittown neighborhood was seen with heavy police presence, which is also a neighborhood connected to EBK that has public tension with Flatboys and MB.
Oh, shit. God damn. So it's going. It's up. It's up. What do you expect to happen when 10 people get shot at one of your reps, one of the main reps from your hood, kid's birthday party, and another rep that's there gets shot, and 2 kids and teenagers and everybody, like all this shit going on, kids lose their life? It's finna be up. I don't even think this is gonna end no time soon. That type of shit is, if you're a crash out, this is crash out time. And that's what mentality a real crash out is gonna be on. If ever I need a reason to crash out, here's one. The disrespect of what you just did coming to my family's birthday party, my homie's kid's birthday party, whatever the situation is to you, how close it is to you, I'm crashing. I crashed out for less. It's niggas who probably crashed out for less that was at that party. And what if one of the niggas who you killed, one of the kids who you killed was one of them crazy niggas' kids? They gonna crash out till they get locked up or die. So I can see this situation right here, man, not ending well at all whatsoever, no time soon. Just pray for families, pray for innocent people, man, and pray no more kids lose their life, dog. This is wild.
Deadly Stockton mass shooting. Good Sunday morning, and thank you for starting your day with us. I'm Austin Castro. Officials say it all happened inside a banquet hall in what is being described as a family gathering involving children. ABC 10 has been following this breaking news story since it first happened. Now, this incident was taking place shortly after 6 yesterday evening on Lucille Avenue near Thornton Road, an area surrounded by businesses and homes. Investigators call it a targeted attack. The family event, a party ending with gunfire on Thanksgiving weekend. Now, this right here is video from the scene last night. Investigators say a suspect is still on the run right now, and so far, no description has been released. This is what San Joaquin County District Attorney Ron Freitas had to say.
It's our understanding at this time that the individual responsible is still outstanding. If you have any information as to this individual, reach out immediately. And if you are this individual, turn yourself in immediately.
On the shooting.
This is Thanksgiving weekend. This is when families come together.
Terrible.
Celebrate,
right.
Share memories, give each other love. And unfortunately tonight, heaven is a little bigger with the individuals, children and adults that unfortunately do not make it.
In an emotional statement, Stockton Mayor Christina Fugazi offered her support to her community following a shooting at a banquet hall near Lucille Avenue Saturday night.
Nigga, this is gonna make police presence crazy. I would think. I don't know how Stockton PD is. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching right now and you live in Stockton or near Stockton and you know about their PD, are they terrible? Are they great? I don't know. Let us know in the comment section. But what I'm saying is, you would think after something like this and you know a war is going to go stupid, that the police presence is going to spike, is going to pick up. They're going to be out more. They're going to be in these areas more. They're going to be trying to look for this shit. I would think. Let me know in the comment section if you live out there and how they are. If they suck, let us know. If they own bullshit and they be on niggas' lines, let us know.
San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Heather Brent sharing that 14 people were shot, 4 of them killed, including children.
It is unfathomable that there are young children who are harmed, that there is anybody who is harmed in this, and our hearts go out to those victims, to their families, and to our community.
Yeah, that's bad.
Do you have any further questions at this time?
Bad.
Multiple agencies and city leaders are vowing to seek justice for the victims who were shot at a family gathering. District Attorney Ron Freitas calling the tragedy unthinkable and pleading with his community and asking the person responsible to turn themselves in.
Man,
when
that's
this
what they're not
individual
doing.
is caught, you have my promise.
They're not doing that.
You will have the full force of my office's resources in holding this individual fully accountable.
Mayor Fugazi also calling on her city to do better and speak up if they know anything.
Whoever did this, if you know them, as the district attorney just said, please call Crime Stoppers. You can leave an anonymous tip. We've got work to do, and this type of violence, again, our city is better than that.
A case like this, people are going to want to see results fast. That's going to speak a lot about your police department, a lot about your mayor, a lot about your city. If y'all don't solve this case and fast, y'all going to look crazy. And they're like, y'all going to look crazy. Y'all got to put this to 14 people. Y'all got to figure this shit out. Who did it? We need answers so that people can be calm. But look, I'm telling y'all, it's about to go crazy. Y'all kill some kids. It's about to go crazy. But then on the flip side, the other dudes killed some kids on his end, so this is going to never end. I mean, killed a man in front of his kids. I don't see this ending no time soon. It's hoods in L.A. that's been beefing from shit that happened in 1970. 1980 beefs that's still going on. 1990 beefs that's still going on. Like, that's the thing. Like, motherfuckers hold these beefs for a lifetime, man. And this is something I could see being held for the next 30, 40 years over these situations.
ABC 10's Gabriel Porras was there just minutes after it all unfolded and has more information and reaction from locals.
Well, it was a very frantic and fluid scene in the minutes after the tragedy unfolded. It was here at this parking lot, this strip mall, where we're told some of the crowds first ran to try to get cover. There was so much adrenaline in the air, but the heartbreak was palpable in those first few minutes. We were on scene less than an hour after the tragedy unfolded, which means we saw those groups of first responders, dozens of police cars, fire engines and ambulances, and most heartbreakingly, families and mothers sobbing, asking where their kids are. People who live near Thornton Road and Lucille Avenue say it all happened so fast.
That was a lot of gunfire, though. That was a lot of gunfire.
At least 3 bursts of gunfire, Jason Amoson said, and after a fleet of first responders.
There was probably 10 to 12 ambulances, every fire truck, every police officer.
At first, he didn't know what had happened, but he saw, as we saw, on the cold concrete and under the dark sky, families breaking down into tears.
Afterwards, there was a lot of people that walked out, a lot, yelling for their kids and stuff like that.
Is really what's sticking with me and with so many here tonight. Those parents who just wanted to know where their kids were. Tragic to know that so many of them will never see their loved ones again. As many of you know, I was born and raised here in San Joaquin County. I've been to this strip mall several times, just a couple weeks ago actually, for lunch. I have friends who live in this neighborhood. They are all stunned. To say that this is heartbreaking is really an understatement. The grief and the shock is palpable in Stockton, and the city is shaken. In Stockton, Gabriel Porras, ABC 10.
Damn, man. Sad.
And we know with such a large number of victims, several hospitals are involved with their care right now. ABC 10 reached out to hospitals in the area. We do know Dignity Health St. Joseph's Medical Center in Stockton received 3 patients as a result of the shooting. They tell us 2 adult patients are currently being cared for there, one of them undergoing surgery. They also tell us a 9-year-old patient also arrived at the emergency room and is said to be in fair condition. Meanwhile, Sutter Memorial Hospital in Modesto also confirming they have some shooting victims under their care.
As we head out of here, I'm gonna put it like this, plain and simple. The only people we should really show remorse to and feel sympathy for is these innocent kids and innocent bystanders. Holmes, if you're rapping about killing somebody in front of their kids, all bets off the table. I'm not saying it's right, but expect the same consequences to come to you. It's a very unfortunate situation. These kids gonna remember this for the rest of their lives. And I don't care what race you are, what culture you from, how old you are. Stockton, like any city, everybody get pulled into the same storm if that's what you walking in. And in this case, you got black, Filipino, Latino, Pacific Islander. It don't matter. Folks growing up on the same blocks, going to the same school, fighting the same fight. And before you know it, you got the whole Filipino crews repping Crip. That neighborhood raised them. But fam, this was the continued violence of a gruesome war in Stockton, California, who hosted a birthday party for his kid that turned into a full-blown shootout, leaving 14 people shot and 4 people deceased as of now. Love and condolences to everyone who's affected by the story we just talked about. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then.
Yeah, man. Golly. Yeah, condolences to all the lives lost in that senseless situation, man, at a kid's party. Listen, man. Domino effect, man. Domino effect, man. They responded with the type of ignorance and like shooting somebody in front of their kids and then going back and them saying, it's an eye for an eye. We're going to shoot your kid's birthday party up. But then having to hear people brag about it in rap songs, it kind of like, you killed my homie in front of his kids and then y'all rapping about it. So we got to meet that energy. And that's not cool. Neither one is cool. Neither one is cool, y'all. Like that, it should be no way where niggas should be co-signing that. Like, man, that was tight, man. You did that, my boy. You did that, bro. We got them niggas. Like, nah, come on, man. You killed the kid. What the fuck the kids got to do with this shit, bro? That shit is really some irritating shit, man. I know all the parents, all the people out there who got a heart, who, you know what I mean? They're going to feel this. Like, they got to figure this out, man. Pray for Stockton, man. Pray for peace for the family. That a lot of motherfuckers don't crash out. Parents don't do no crazy stuff. I don't know, man. It's a dark situation, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Give y'all 2 seconds to smash the like. And as always, get ready for the next reaction.